Alrighty guys, Sep here. I have my special guest, NottyPT, the Portuguese champion. I'm sure most of you know him. Notty, say hi.
Hello guys, how are you? Thank you very much, Sep, for the chance to talk with you about the new features.
Excited. I am excited, Borat style.
Me too. Can't wait.
Right guys, control reality. Now we have 9 key features of the new gameplay of PES 2017. We're gonna talk about each of these, and I want Notty's prediction and Notty's explaining each of these points, and then I will go through it as well. What I like about Notty is one of those guys that I remember first time he joined my stream, he just cares so much about the depth in the gameplay. Hardcore top player a hard time by simply exploiting certain things. So the key advanced feature of PES 2016 is basically real touch, precise pass, authentic visual, natural player movement, goalkeeping, total team control, advanced instructions, corner kick control, adaptive AI. First thing first, real touch. Okay, the different players control the ball in unique and different ways based on where you have to control the ball or dictating the flow of the game based on how they react to the unpredictable movement of the ball. Notty, talk to us in PES language.
Well, for the real touch, I think when they mention dictating the flow of the game,
yeah,
I think they mention about the players that can control the ball like no one else. I mean, players like Iniesta, you know, talented players. I'm guessing that kind of players will be really important to keep the ball and add extra touches on the ball to create an attack. So I think this point refers to player ID as well.
Yep, I was just about to say that indirect message for a player ID or a new name for player ID,
yeah,
basically.
Exactly, and I expect as well first touch to be improved, because I think it should be improved from PES 16. So I'm guessing those players will do good first touches, and the good first touch, like in real life, can decide an attack. Basically.
True. Because remember, we had this problem on PES 16. We used to do first touch skill, first touch fake shot, because we could never trust the ball on the first touch. So that makes absolute sense.
Exactly. I will always do a fake shot to improve the first touch, because it was bad by default. Now, seems we don't need to do that. I don't know, but I'm sure the first touch will be important, and how the players control the ball will be key to win a match and create chances.
True. The second key feature is the precise pass. Combining real touch and real ball physics, passing in an art of from PES 2017, many factors determine the speed and accuracy of the ball. The pass is made onto the best situation, and timing will generate perfect trajectory, creating a great satisfaction when a killer pass is made.
About this feature, I'm really hyped for it, because I think this will change the game massively. What they are basically saying is no blind passes allowed. You know, those passes when Iniesta again is not with his front turned to the teammate, and you can still pass the ball. I think that it's over now, because they say clearly many factors determine the speed and accuracy of the ball.
True.
The pass that is made on the best situation. So if you face the player, I'm sure the pass will go right. If you are not facing the player, you cannot do blind passes. That's what I think about precise passing. And also the fact that they say creating a great satisfaction when a killer pass is made. That killer pass, I'm almost sure they mean the triangle balls. So
and
I'm almost sure that you cannot spam those triangles.
I think the message here is probably, I mean, I agree 100% with whatever you said there, one by word. I think the message here is that if you time your passing perfectly, it's going to be killer. Simple as that. It's not going to be like one of those chances when it's hit and hold. But one thing that comes in mind, the pass support, are they going to remove it? Is it going to be manual, basic, assisted? Is it going to be bars? This is something we don't know yet, so we can't judge about it. We're going to move on to the next point. Authentic visual for PES 2017. The visual has been a major upgrade. By the way, it's still Fox engine for PES 2017. Offering authentic visual to the further incorporation of the Fox engine. Nothing has been left untouched. From the player models, lighting, crowds, pitch, stadium, totally revamped. Never has a game looked so real. Okay, visuals. The competition starts now.
Well, about the visuals, to be honest, if I had to say bad things about the current visuals, it would only be the daytime lighting, which I don't like. I don't think is right.
Yeah,
and
terrible.
the grass, the pitch in this case. So
Yep.
if they improve the pitch quality, that will give more immersion, I think, and better graphics. But the current nighttime lighting is very good in my opinion. So if they say never has a game looked so real and everything was revamped, okay, man. Let's see.
Yep, we're happy with that.
Can't
I
wait.
mean, yep, as a PES player, we're never care so much about visuals like having spray
Yeah,
paint
true.
or having, you know, what we care about is obviously we want the game look good. I mean, it's next gen. It will look good enough.
Yeah.
And PES Faces is always the best, has been, you know, without a doubt. But, you know, something
Yeah,
I always
awesome.
say, something I always say, a game should have a decent gameplay. And looks like PES will be given at that. There's nothing, at the moment, whatever we talk about, there's nothing completely negative we can say it until we actually play the game. We're just basically talking about these new key features. Moving on the most important part, well, kind of a most important part, goalkeeping. Keepers are a great jump in quality through added motions and animation, creating the most agile keepers in PES history. Whoa. Attacking moment will be more dramatic than ever, bringing the best feeling of achievement when a goal is scored. Okay, I'm guessing new animations. I would want better positioning, maybe. Naughty, what do you think?
Yeah, better animations, positioning, reflexes. I'm sure that now maybe you can miss some R2 shots one-on-one with the keeper to
Yep.
give that emotion that they are talking about. So, but when I read bring the best feeling of achievement when that goal is scored, when I read that,
Yeah,
I get hyped because that's exactly
me
what
too,
PES
me
is
too.
all about.
True,
Reward
true.
when you score a goal. So yeah, looking good, man, looking good.
Looking good. I mean, it's something that we spoke about even before we started recording. That imagine if PES, something that I always scream when I play my club. The thing is, you should never judge PES by my club because it's completely different. The AI works differently. You know the shizzle basically. But I've always screamed. I was like, what would these people do when the game rewards skillful players again? When we have PES back? Because even the community manager said in an interview, people thought PES was hard, so we made it a bit easier. This was something they still in a bit of a transition, and hopefully this year they will bring PES back. I mean, every single one of these key features is something that kinda, it's like I'm having deja vu. It's something that I mentioned and something that I've heard people mentioning, and Konami has been listening and has been close to the community than ever. Moving to the next point, total team control. Users can instantly change the attacking and defending mentality of the team. Ooh, Naughty, we're going back all the way. Before we started recording, remember you spoke about this. Let's go ahead with it. I want to hear it from you, man.
Yeah, that's another very important point in my opinion. I think it's a key element of football, both in game and real life, because if you can change the mentality of your team on the fly during
Yep.
the match on the D-pad, it's like the manager screaming to the pitch, guys, we need to attack, or guys, we need to defend, you know?
Yep.
And you just adjust it. It's perfect. It's
Something we
perfect,
had
and
it
we
in the
need it
past. They
back.
removed it, you know?
Yeah, we had it on PS1, on PS2 games, and I don't know why they removed it, but I'm glad it's back because I love that feature. I really do. So now, if I score 2 goals and I like to defend, I just
Yep.
press the D-pad or whatever button it is, and let's go defensive. And
Yep.
if I need that goal in the end of the match, let's go all out attack, and that's perfect. So can't wait, man.
It looks like, you know, PES has always been tactically on top of any footy game out there. And even now on PES 16, tactic can, you know, have a massive impact. Obviously covers the 40% of your game. 60% is how good are you, how good is your visual. But I like this feature, as you said there, you know, hey guys, we're defending, hey guys, we're attacking, hey guys, we're leading,
Yeah.
let's create a lockdown, you know. It's like, it makes
More
a little bit more...
interaction with your players.
Exactly.
It's awesome. You can interact in real time, and that's why maybe they talk about control, reality. You know, real touch,
Exactly.
precise passing, control, the team instructions on the fly. All that interaction will make the game better, I'm sure. You know?
Yep. And it's one of those features that, you know, it truly makes you think, love the past. This is one of the key elements from the past, and they brought it back. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? You know?
Spot on, spot on. Yeah,
Yep.
I agree.
All right, guys. So the next key feature of the gameplay is total team control. Oh no, actually we spoke about that. Advanced instructions, strategies that are quite individually defined, such as tiki-taka and heavy man marking, which is strongly based on team ideology, can be set in advanced instructions, which adds a huge variety in how you play to win. Now, first of all, before I ask Naughty, this is something you have to remember. There's no such a thing as a perfect tactic or gameplay. Anything that you do, there's something to counter it. So I'll leave it to you guys. I'll leave it to you, Naughty. What do you think?
Well, I think this is another new thing on formations, and I'm thinking that they will have some presets to it, you know, instead of the typical sliders and all the other instructions that we know. Now they are clearly saying you can define something called tiki-taka. I think they mentioned tiki-taka because for marketing purposes, you know, tiki-taka, everyone loves it. Oh no, I can tell my team to play tiki-taka, but maybe there are other instructions, we don't know. What I'm guessing, and just guessing, is that all those presets will take massive difference in the pitch. What I mean is, imagine that I use tiki-taka presets, but you are using aggressive marking on the other hand. Maybe tiki-taka will not work well against your defensive preset, but if I change my tiki-taka preset to a more direct style, for example, maybe it's better against your kind of defense. So I think this is good to the flow of the game, and I think it's going to be a war formation-wise, you know, if you understand what I mean, because as you said, nothing is perfect, so we need to find what works best. So yeah, I think it's a great addition, and I hope we can see on the pitch all those presets working. I hope that if I choose tiki-taka, oh look at my players, they are playing so close together, great movements for possession. Or if I play direct, look at Morata, he's making the run now because I choose direct style. So yeah, can't wait, man. Can't wait.
Spot on, man. Spot on. I mean, even right now, I mean, PES has always been a sea of tactic. You know, a simple support range. If you make your support range, the lower the support range, the closer the player, your teammate, will stay on the ball carrier. But I guess they made it into a little bit too deep based on the gameplay. And this advanced instruction, when it mentions tiki-taka and heavy marking, it kind of makes me think they really are focusing but the message that I see through all these points that we went through, the message is that you need to sweat, you need to make an effort to score a goal, basically. And I like that. This is what I'm getting so far, you know.
And another thing about this feature, when they say strongly based on team ideology, I don't know if they are referring to team ID. I didn't understand well, but we shall see, because if they are talking about that, maybe Barcelona will fit better that tiki-taka, and it will work better than Madrid, you know. I don't know.
Definitely.
That's what I mean with team ideology.
Definitely. And one thing that comes in mind, I mean, I've always said that it's really frustrating. We are My Club diehards. I mean, Naughty plays for PES League, and I'm more of a My Club diehard. When I see certain managers that has no anything similar to real life and how they play, and sometimes I'm like, streaming, Konami, hire me, I would work for free, I would actually sleep in the Konami office to fix these managers. Obviously you don't want to give managers the perfect tactic, you know, because otherwise everybody would sign them, if you know what I mean. There's a reason why on My Club high rated manager does not have the perfect tactic, otherwise it would simply be undefeated. Moving on to the next, I don't know, you see me, I can't help it, I just jump into My Club again. Moving on, corner kick control. Control the defensive strategies on a set pieces, such as marking, zonal or man marking. Offensive options are also included, such as specific player movement. Now, zonal marking is something we had. I remember I still got the manual for the full book of PESology when in PES 2009 and 10 and 11 we did have zonal marking. What do you think about that, Naughty? In set pieces they do zonal marking and basically better marking. What do you think about that?
Well, from set pieces, from custom set pieces, I can talk about FIFA because they are on FIFA for a long time. I don't know if they're gonna implement it like FIFA, but it's a great improvement as well, because set pieces are so important in modern football. and if you have the chance to tell to Benzema, okay, you're gonna make this move, you're gonna run back and then run forward. Ronaldo, you're gonna attack the second, the far post, you know. If you can do that stuff, it's perfect. It's gonna add a lot of variety in the game. And once again, like you said on the other point, there are again saying this game is gonna be harder to score, because it seems that a good set piece can make you win a match. So,
True, true. I mean, these were certain things like if you can mention my club again here quickly, because that's what I play mostly. Set pieces was just so easy to score. Like, there are moments when your defender just, you know, kind of waves away from the ball for the opponent to score. It's the momentum. But we're going to leave these points on the next episode, what we're going to talk about in the next episode. I will mention what we're going to talk about next episode. Let's not go out of subject. Adaptive AI is the last thing we want to talk about. For the first time in football game, the AI will learn how you play. Player and team behavior has always been a staple of PES series, and for the PES 2017, adaptive AI will change the sport game forever. I am excited.
Just whoa.
Yep.
I think they are talking about offline play, I guess.
Yep.
But still, it's amazing if it works well. If the CPU can read what you usually do and adapt, that's gonna be awesome. That's gonna make the offline play have so much fun.
Yeah, that would be great for PES League players as well. And I mean, if you think about it, Noti, when you play a football game, some people think it's easy as just a kickabout, but you literally use every single button in the game, and your vision has to be the best in any other games out there. Some people say first-person shooter, maybe, yeah, I don't play that much, but the way you have to think about it, you control one player at a time. The rest of your players are controlled by AI, and the AI will control your team based on your tactic, however you want to lead them. And even though we have off-the-ball control, and there are many ways that you can, I mean, you can be in defensive and offensive tactically by formation, by slider tactics, by simple player position changing, by simple 1-2s. You make 1-2s or pass and move with 5-6 players, they will attack. So it's like when it comes to tactic, it's very deep. And if the AI is smarter, the one thing that you mentioned off the chat we were talking about, we see all these things about attacking. Now we worry about nothing. It's a bit early, but I just wanted to hear something about defending. I mean, we did hear the zonal defending for marking and set pieces, but hopefully we can hear more features about tactical defending maybe. What do you think?
Exactly, like we said, yeah. I think we need a feature talking about, oh, we have a new special slide tackle, or a new special standing tackle, or defenders are aggressive like this, you know. That would be good, not only to hear about attacking.
Yeah,
but, however,
yeah,
if the passing is harder, like they say, and if you need the real touch to create spaces, maybe the game it's more balanced anyway. So we don't know. That's something we need to play to know. But yeah, a defensive feature would be nice. Also, just to add this, I read on Twitter, on Adam Batty Twitter, that about the adaptive AI. If you pass the ball a lot to a star player like Messi, the AI will start to double marking him. You know, it will learn. Okay, you are always passing to Messi. Let's mark him more.
That's something good. So that means no spamming one thing over and over. Don't be predictable. You know, this is something when I make videos, you know, I remember I was making tactic videos and somebody said, who cares all about this? Triangle L1, run, shoot, you know? I was like, okay, this may work for you right now. What would you do when PES 17 rewards skillful players who makes an effort to learn the game? I mean, those guys will probably start hating the game because they can't bypass the gameplay to score anymore, you know? And one thing that you mentioned about the passing, the real touch actually has a major connection with the precise pass, because it says there that real touch will be complemented by the precise pass system. And here's the important thing. This will see a number of factors determining the accuracy of the pass, including the ability of the passing player. So that means nobody's gonna long ball like Pirlo. Finally, PES is back.
Exactly. And not only long ball, and now I can talk about my playing style as well, because I pass a lot, as you know, but I'm sure this year will be harder to do that awesome fast tiki-taka, you know, and that's good. That's awesome. The so-called ping pong, you know. I'm sure it's going to be harder now. It's going to require more skill, and that's really good. You have
Indeed.
to take care of ball physics, like they say,
Yep.
the ball reception, the player positioning, everything. So I cannot wait. I can't wait, really.
Oh man, sometimes I hate the hype. I just won the game, but we gotta be patient. We've got 2 months to go. Anyway, guys, this video has been long enough, but I believe we did talk some useful stuff. We weren't just blah blabbing uselessly. And anybody who watched this video fully, just comment down below. Let me see how many people actually listen to us fully. And in the next episode, I will have NottyPT with me. In the next episode, we're gonna talk about the wish list for my club. What do you want it to add? What do you want it to be fixed? And then we're gonna do a wish list for PES 2017. In general, what would you want to be fixed when it comes to the connection servers? You know, the whole the forfeit matches, the lag cheating, the general online play, because we are online players and majority of people do play online. So in the next episode, we're gonna do my club wish list, PES 2017, and general wish list. All I can think of is rebounds, Naughty, right now. That's all I can think of because it's ridiculous.
Yeah, for sure.
You know? Oh man.
Yeah.
So anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Massive thank you for having Naughty here. Make sure to check out Naughty's Twitch channel. I will put the link in the description. Naughty and I, we were actually the first guys who started this whole PES on Twitch. I mean, I remember I was streaming with one person and it was Naughty. And look at us right now. So we will come back for PES 17. Me and Naughty, we're going to do 24-hour stream together. We have massive plans. Again, guys, massive thank you to NottyPT for joining me here. I will see you guys in the next episode.
Okay, see you guys, and thank you very much again, Seb, for the chance to talk here with you. And that's it.
Pleasure was mine, man. I know you're not a fan of Jose Mourinho, but oh my, I can't stop thinking I'm talking to Jose Mourinho. Sorry, man. You know I love you though, right? You know I love you. I'm not
Yeah,
I'm
no
not being
problem.
stereotyping because you're Portuguese. I'm saying you sound like Jose Mourinho. Every time I speak to you, I'm like, it sounds like I'm talking to Jose Mourinho. It's just that it's not just the accent, and it's not because you're Portuguese too. I don't know, man. Never mind me. Too much Red Bull again. Alrighty, guys.
Okay.
Let me. What do I say normally? Yeah. Ciao for now, guys.